Hello, everybody, and welcome to Teen Mom Shade Room. Now, I just watched Unirock stream again, and you guys know because I put it on my community feed. I was like, this shit is petty as fuck. He said, how Steve and Leslie stole Christmas. Okay. So I'm listening to the stream, and he's basically repeating himself over and over again, being corny as fuck. Like I said in my previous thing. Now, I don't have any problem with people coming over and saying that Unirock is just being real, or he's just being himself, or he's finally woken up from the coma of Steve McCrae. I encourage healthy conversation as long as nobody's getting disrespectful. I don't care if people come and say their piece. However, on this last live, I just thought it was petty as fuck. Like, he did a whole live pretty much saying everything that he said the night before or 2 nights before or whenever he went live about Steve and Katie basically just don't like each other. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see anything new. He proceeded to play the small clip where everybody already knew about it. I told you guys like yesterday that everybody already knew what Leslie said about Katie and her quote-unquote child. And I say that because she really didn't say anything. She quoted something that someone else had said from Facebook. That is exactly what she did. So he does another live today and basically saying, yeah, they went live under the pretenses of Leslie's channel getting strucken down and Katie Joy doing it. And I'm aggressively studying this, but I have not yet seen what really took Katie's channel down. Please get out of women's business, for one, because it ain't even you and Steve no more. It's just you getting in between of now Leslie and Crystal Ball and looking like a grown-ass man in between two women fighting, for one. And for two, it ended up as a charity drive. Steve said that he was going to give all the proceeds to Leslie that night. What is wrong with that? They, casually got on a stream to chat and people started donating because they felt bad. I mean, it's human nature to feel compassion for the next human being. They felt bad that Leslie's channel was down. They didn't care if, it was Katie's fault or not, even though that was the narrative that night because of all of the bad shit that Katie had done. Honestly, Leslie's channel was down and she's a mother of 6 and they felt bad, so they donated, including me. That's all that was. And for you to get up here and say they stole Christmas because people want to donate to a mother of 6 who lost her ability to get online and make money for her children, who can't work at the radio station anymore because of her husband's job, so she has no income, so she gets on Steve McCrae's live and people are feeling bad for her. They're feeling bad for her, so they decide to donate to her, and you have a nerve to do a whole live stream and say that she's the Grinch that stole Christmas. How dare you? How dare anybody? Like a mother of 6. How dare you? Like, that is my problem with Unirock. I saw clearly now this live tonight that he is basically taking his hatred out for Steve on Leslie. And it's getting to the point where it's not fighting fair because she hasn't said anything. She hasn't said anything, okay? But you are continuously throwing her under the bus for what? Because her husband stepped to you? My husband would have did the same because you are a male and female SHAT. Like, I don't see how you guys don't see this. Unirock is entitled to have an opinion. But to continuously drag them on live after live, Steve has not gone live. Leslie has not gone live on YouTube. But you continuously stream on YouTube and drag them and say that they are these dishonest people who just hate Katie. And you don't care what comes out of your mouth, and then you put your members only chat on so it can seem like everybody is agreeing with you. Like, it's very, very distasteful because Unirock came over to this side when everything was happening with Katie Joy. He came over to this side, and I just feel like, how dare you come into this shit and then throw Leslie under the bus for absolutely no reason. You don't know her. You've probably never watched her a day in your life. You have people in your ear, probably trolls, who are telling you to think some certain type of way. And then you come and you do a very distasteful live proving absolutely nothing, but because the people who have been here from day one saw the video that you replayed. They saw that video because we've been here for day one, so we understand and we know. So to throw her under the bus and to make her seem like this, that, and the third, and you know, no regard for the fact that her and her sister have had death in the fam and all this, that, and the third, is very distasteful. They were thrown into this shit whether they wanted to or not. They came out and said that the nephew had died, and then everybody around them in YouTube started snowballing and doing their own stories. They never really came out and said shit. They wanted to grieve, but their story became a storyline for everybody else, and it's very distasteful. And now, I guess because you feel like, what, 3 weeks have passed or something like that, that you can come and dog her out and blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I feel like if Katie Joy had lost, a nephew, anybody in her family, I don't care, I would have not said anything. You wouldn't have saw me on YouTube saying a damn thing. And I just feel like Leslie and her sister have been put through hell when they should be grieving. And they have to worry about all this social media shit. And then you have the nerve to do a video talking about she stole Christmas? A mother of 6 stole Christmas. Steve said they made like, what, $1,000? What is $1,000 to a mother of 6? She stole Christmas? Y'all, I'm just disgusted right now because watching that live video, it proved nothing. Because people who've been here from day one already saw the video where Leslie, quote unquote, talked about Crystal Ball's child, which she fucking didn't. The same way nobody else has who she's ever accused. So, yes, I think that he has some people in his ear because he's mad about Steve McRae. Whatever. But to post disgusting videos is just ridiculous. Like, these people are still human. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just but so much that somebody can take. And because you're riding her coattail now. Do you guys know that he had the audacity to say that Steve McRae talked about her eyebrows? Steve McRae talked about her eyebrows in a video. Unirock, you're corny. You was just in a video replaying Katie Joy's live video of Ashley Siren going in on her, and you were pausing it and laughing and not getting to the fucking point and saying, she said she looked a crackhead. So I just find it crazy that now you're saying, oh, Steve McRae did a video talking about her eyebrows and everything else. Fucking cornball, bro. I swear I can spot a cornball a million miles away. That's just what I think. But however, like I said, everybody's entitled to their opinion. But even people who support him have to say that this approach to Leslie Bass was very, very distasteful considering the circumstances, you guys. And she didn't steal anything. People gave out of the kindness of their hearts. Rather, the chat was geared towards Katie Joy did this or not. It's still the fact that a mother lost her child and she had 6 kids. And Steve said that all the proceeds would go to her. So it inclined you to want to donate. So I don't think that was the reason y'all donated. Y'all didn't donate because she was bashing Katie Joy. Y'all donated because she was a mother of 6 who had lost her channel and her means of income. And her husband works, so she can't. That is how I feel like people donated. And that is the same reason I did. I didn't jump in the chat and say, ooh, they're shit talking Katie. Let me donate $1 million. That never happened. And before this, people know that Leslie Bass just has, a good country, down to earth personality. You can get with her on any level. She's nice. She's kind. She responds to comments. That is why people gravitate. As far as Katie Joy is literally the complete opposite. So that's another reason why I feel like people were donating. And yes, Katie Joy has more subscribers because Katie Joy, essentially stole the Andrew Glennon story and the Amber Portwood story away from Leslie. But that's another video for another time. I just basically wanted to come and tell you guys how distasteful I thought that whole Unirock shit was. Like, because it's like... And then his trolls have made so many memes about Steve to push the narrative. You know what I'm saying? How is this unbiased? You get your trolls to make memes about Steve to push your salty ass narrative because y'all fell out. Anyway, I don't want to say too much. I just thought that shit was corny. I posted on my community tab that I thought the shit was corny. So anyway, what y'all think?